Hey, what's up, guys? Frosted Dino here, and today we have a new stadium, the SpeedStorm Stadium. So we're going to be talking about this. I don't know why this stadium is so dusty, but I mean, like, it's Walmart, so what can you expect? Um, I guess I'll clean it later because I usually clean them. Actually, I really like the slick design of this stadium. Um, One thing I do think is weird is that if I can turn it, yeah, you can see it. You see, like in the pocket has this like tiny thing that pokes out. Like why are those there? Because that just means Beyblades can't be stuck in and get KO'd as much, which doesn't make sense considering that that's an entire point system. And the ridge is so high that I know SpeedStorm, the entire thing is being tall and destabilizing, but this is hitting the destroy plate. And so you need to really hit him with some. Well, actually, that was bad because he flew off, but. Like, you see me going up and throwing it. Not hard because I know I'm going to reach it over, but still. Give me 1 second because I am. All right, here you go. Wait, I want to hear. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. So, yeah. Let me see if the stadium looks good, adjusted. There we go. I think I've actually upped the quality a little bit. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think it's good. Um, so yeah, in service of having the new not the new but my new Speedstorm Stadium, and I like how high the ridge is because it's gonna make KOs really hard. But I think how deep it is, these little things are really gonna have Beyblades jump out again. But I do think it can work, and I like the slopes like this. Like I love the design of the stadium, and I think red was a really good color to choose because we haven't gotten a lot of red stadiums. Like the notable red ones were the Chaos Core and this one. Usually we get like white, green. So like white was like the Hypersphere ones, and green and blue was like Hypersphere and Cho-Z. So the stadium was a good choice for color, at least. And so we're going to be testing it out by putting Hasbro versus Tomy, Speedstorm versus Sparking, or Super King, up against it. So it's going to be these two, Rage and Raid, versus Mirage, my fake Mirage, and Mirage Tomb. And the reason why it's going to be Mirage versus Tomb because I never got a Mirage Fafnir, and that's because I never wanted one. And then I also can't get one, so yeah, that fits. I'm gonna mix and match some, but TC will never go against TC, and Hasbro will never go against Hasbro. So that's the entire point. So let's do Rage versus Raid. We already had a whole dedicated battle about this, like I think 3 months ago. So if you've been a subscriber for that long, you should know how this goes. I hate seeing the dust in this game. You guys can't really see it because how poor the quality and the lighting, but I can see it and it's bothering me. Okay, I was talking about earlier, like this was not on camera. I was talking about how deep the sloping dish is, like the point of it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like this point of the dish, and it's super deep. So I thought this would be like a stadium meant for stamina types, but it's also really destabilizing. And Rage, I know, has more stamina. And I didn't really see the round really good, so let's try that again. What was that? It does give Speedstorm some really interesting movements. I can't wait to see how Satum acts because Satum is a weird one. All right, and so now it's Mirage versus Satum. I don't know why Mirage started off with the click. I understand. Okay, Hasbro, that was smooth. That was smooth. All right. After this, oh, Mirage one. Okay, after this battle, you see this deep dish. This has an extra point at the bottom for stamina types, right? And as you go up, there's this hilting point. So let's say like this is the normal stadium, and then this is what I like to call the brink. You know, in the chaos core, I have this part be like the chaos brink, and so it's like that's the brink of the stadium. This is the first lining, and that's why you'd see them go like this and then go like this, like how Astral does with like the attack mode on the DB Stadium. And so it goes up here, and then this is an entirely curved flat thing that goes directly to the center, and it's kind of like a second like part of the stadium, like how in Standard House there's like the main big dish, and there's a small outing, and then KO. So yeah, I think this stadium will provide some interesting movements, and I think I might like it. No way. And that's why Mirage was acting like a not like a stamina, but like an attack type in the beginning. And how they're losing stamina, I understand. I think like rubber attack will be very interesting in the stadium. And so now it's these two going against each other. Let's go both left spin. I think this is a stadium for attack types because the stadium weakens the stamina performance. So if I remember going for like a stamina thing, I'm probably going to use. If I'm going for like all play, my ultimate contenders purely for like complete stats would be like stamina stuff. My chaos core, and I'm probably going to use these for like attack type battles. Doesn't matter that I'm launching Hasbro first. Hasbro's gonna lose anyway. I was to say, yeah, it doesn't matter that I'm launching Hasbro first. They're gonna lose anyway. And just to prove that point, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's still a hard OS. Like, you can't say. That's why I don't like these people who want to be like, oh, but it's so good. Like, okay, say it's for fun. That's all right. But being like, oh, Hasbro's still good. It's still in its glory days. Stop lying. Get off my screen. Like, no. Ooh, he scraped. Now, about zone, the reason why I leave, like, you know how Beyblade drivers get dirt on them? I leave it on that because it makes it more of a round shape, like the actual zone. And so it has better life vector, better lad. But, it's just like a personal preference. And I'm going to just take it off. So, wait, did it fuse on with heat? Oh no, this is just the bare driver. It just has some stuff on it. Okay. Guilty's gonna kill it. I'm not guilty. Rage. I'm like rage is. Oh. It's actually the perfect height because on these like tab slab things, it stands up perfectly straight where the layer is somewhat over the thing, and so it can hop out. But if I were to like have something like Rage, it just fall in and it gets stuck. And I know Rage has enough firepower, not firepower, but attack power, raw, that it can get out. But it's a cool concept. I really like it. I think this might have been one of my favorite stadiums that I personally own that Hasbro ever released. Because it's like stamina, unless you're like in the center, like making direct contact, because these Beyblades, like Sparking is big. Like Sparking, Dynamite Battle, those are big Beyblades. You can't say that they're not. Like because the line is right here, and so if it's right here, all right here is where stamina matters, and these two literally going in a circle is about 60 to 70% of that. So there's not much room to like actually, yeah, there's not that much room to like actually do stamina stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave that in my Chaos Core, if not my Ultimate Contender Stadium. But definitely short battles with like aggressive attack and stuff like that. Actually, just to prove it, I want to launch. Honestly, Rage is fine, but with variable, just to like show it, because I'm curious to see what this will look like too. So I am actually in my specialty launch. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Okay, so too aggressive. I'm going to hate variable with attack because the scraping noise. Let's stop that. Let's try my tall attack. Spiral slingshot. I think spiral slingshot should work just as good. If not, actually, I think spiral slingshot should be better because not only is it much taller than variable, it also makes, well, it's taller than variable, and because of the size, it's just taller than variable. That's my whole thing. It's taller than variable. I was trying to make some other excuse or explanation. It's just taller than variable, but the pattern on the driver actually, when I'm doing this, it actually flows very well with the stadium. So I mean, like, it works. Okay, great. This is going to be much less annoying for videos. So it's not much as scraping, but just hitting the walls. But that's the problem with Spiral. It actually doesn't have that much attack power in the stadium. That's my problem with Spiral. Variable's good attack, but it's too low. Spiral is tall, but it doesn't slope down because it's stable. And and also, I just realized, because you just saw that Beyblade speed up in the center. Okay, let me give a better explanation by light launching. I don't know if you can see it, but it's speeding up in the center. Oh, so it's like the brink that it goes in the pocket and then shoots out. Actually, that's a very nice stadium design, Hasbro. I I really like this, and I don't know why. I just think it's good stadium design, and that this will be my attack type, balance type stadium. I don't know if it's going to be like a good stadium to demonstrate stamina because it speeds up in the center. But what I will say is that if I do stamina stuff on my second channel, I'm going to do competitive testings for the usage of stadiums. And I think I'm going to use this one to see if stamina type battles would be the same effect as in my Chaos Core. And I think that should work. So, because I'm so tired of not seeing this. Oh yeah, why did I just start now reading this and live thing? Well, bye. No outro for this live stream.